All right. Listen to Hawkeye's Rogers, the musical song, and how Marvel pulled it off. I did also watch the first 2 episodes of Hawkeye, and I liked it. It was kind of a little, I don't know if slow moving is the right word, but the pacing kind of seemed weird. But I liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought the vibe. They're definitely, and there's like it's a point of contention actually. I meant to bring that up. I don't know which website it was though, but apparently, let me see if I can find it. I think his name was David Aja or whatever. Yeah, David Aja. So a lot of the visual design and I mean some of the story elements too to this point, I don't really know how deep it's going to go into that, but a lot of the visual design and some of the story elements were pulled directly from Matt Fraction's run, his run on Hawkeye, My Life as a Weapon, of which David Aja provided the art for it, and you could see it in the logo. You could see it in like the logo for Hawkeye. Like this is the tray that they worked on. Matt Fraction and David Aja. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, Aja or whatever. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. And the point of contention is that Marvel's not crediting him and or paying him for his contribution there. Marvel Comics fans are going to bat for one of their favorite artists after David Aja confirmed that Marvel Studios did not pay him, or credit him for that matter, after using artwork from a comic he worked on as the basis for nearly all Hawkeye marketing materials. Aja's cover art for Hawkeye Volume 2 Little Hits above clearly served as inspiration for a number of promotional materials below that were released ahead of Marvel Cinematic Universe's newest series, Hawkeye, starring Avengers franchise alum Jeremy Renner and MCU newcomer Haley Steinfeld as Kate Bishop. So yeah, you could see the cover here for Little Hits, and then you could see, it's got the exact same vibe, not just the arrow, but also like the cityscape in the back and the color tones and the pose and all of that. And again, like I said, the logo is exactly it. The only thing they did differently with the logo is, the kerning is a little different. It's a little tighter on this and a little looser on here. And then they added the circles around the bullseye in the middle of the A, which, I'm analyzing this through my graphic designer brain. I have a degree in graphic design, and I have a slight affinity for typography. So I'm right now I'm looking at this and trying to determine which one I prefer. The funny thing is, the bullseye thing, it's kind of creative, but you can't do it on this one because the letters are too tight. It would be too much. It would be a mess if you did it on there. And you would think that it would translate that way even with the added space, but that added space does open it up a little bit more to add that element without making it too crazy. I think I do like this one more. I like both, but I think I do like this one more. After some astute fans took to social media to point out similarities between the two pieces of artwork last month and noted that Aja was not credited anywhere in the series credits, the artist himself posted the following to Twitter. Even better, stop crediting, start paying, haha. Yeah, he, like anybody else, wants to make their money. This is reminiscent of the still ongoing Disney must pay dispute. There's a lot of Matt Fraction in, and when I say that, I guess I should say David Aja. There's a lot of David Aja in the art direction and style, the themes of the Hawkeye show, just from the first 2 episodes, that kind of go uncredited, I suppose. And again, it relates heavily to this run, like all the tracksuit mafia dudes are all calling each other bro. It's like the exact same thing. It's so crazy to me that David Aja pretty much designed the entire aesthetic of the Hawkeye show. It isn't receiving any credit or any payment dues for it. Like, this isn't... And... What? Like, this isn't... Oh, I think you meant and. This isn't an inspired type deal. They literally copied it, bar for bar, word for word. And he's not getting a penny. He stole my whole fucking flow! Word for word, bar for bar! I mean, yeah, we saw that one. Yeah, I guess, yeah. You got the bullseyes everywhere. You have the cityscape. I mean, the artistic style on that cityscape too is also very, Aja. I mean, I think he has a case. Although, I mean, Disney would just say, we own it all. You did that art for us. You did that art for Marvel. We own Marvel. Ergo, we own that art. It's our art. We're using it. We were inspired by our own art, is what they would say, obviously. But they should credit the dude at least. I know the guy wants to get paid. There's a slim chance in hell that's ever going to happen, but they should at least credit the guy. Give him a cameo. They should have given him a cameo in the show. Him and Fraction, if they're leading so heavily off of like this particular run, this particular trade, you know, they're leaning so heavily on it to like stylize a very prominent show from one of their most prominent actors in the MCU. You would think they would give him a little nod by letting him have a cameo and giving him the credit or some credit. Yeah, this was what I noticed too in watching the intro for it. Is like, it's literally that art. It's literally that art style. Like, they went to an artist, they went to a graphic designer and said, do David Aja, but without us having to pay him. They could have just gone to him. He would have provided this artwork. You know, I'm sure he would have. And they should have. David Aja deserves credit for this sexy Hawkeye opening credits. Yeah, and like, oh shit. And the thing is, like, YouTube's probably gonna start taking a shit on me because of that little snippet. And the thing is, like, it doesn't take much just to credit the guy. Just put him in the credits, give him a nod, you know. Let's see if this hot toddy is cool enough for me to sip. Oh, you know what? That's good. Wow, I made myself a delicious toddy. Ooh, there's a shit ton of honey and lemon in it too. I love it. Yeah, I mean, they're just gonna say they own it anyways. It sucks. It sucks, but that's just what they're gonna do. Credit David Aja. If you haven't read My Life as a Weapon, that whole trade, that run, do it. It's great. It's fantastic. I love it. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked what I said, what Justin said, if you like the content we're providing, if you had any kind of laughs at all, even if you hate us, if you hate my guts, if you want to stab me, if you want to say all sorts of horrible things to me, cool. Like the video, subscribe. You'll get fed all sorts of shit you'll probably hate. And if you like us, you'll get fed all sorts of shit you probably like. So please and thank you.